Okay, I've had a question of how to do an email merge. Now, unfortunately, to tell you straight off, I cannot do this from my computer because I'm not running Outlook, but I can show you all the steps of how to do it so you'll be able to do it on your computer. Now, again, I'm working on a Mac, so if you're using a PC, the steps are pretty much the same. You just need to follow along. Now, to start off with, I've set up this Excel spreadsheet. The question that one of the students says was he wanted to send out an email to a whole heap of schools in preparation for next year. So to start off with, these are independent schools. I've gone and collected all this data, and you can get this from the AISA independent website. If I go down here, search our schools, click on here, and I can go through and search schools by name. Me, I selected secondary, however the secondary schools, and went go, and it brought up all the different schools that are there. Now these are ones that are just secondary, so notice that Pulteney's not there. If you really want to do this, you might go all and so on, and get all the data from all different schools. Now once I've done that, I've then gone and grabbed the data from, for example, from Pulteney Grammar. I wrote down the name, I wrote down the address, just so I had it all in one spot. It's also got some information on the philosophies of the school, where they're heading, number of students, all really good information. I've transferred that or copy and pasted into here, so now I have the school, the address, postal, so on. I've also got the principal's name in here, or the contact person, and importantly I've got their email address. Okay, so now that I've got this in here and I've saved it as Independent Schools 2013, I now want to open up a Word document. And in the Word document, I go Mail Merge Manager, which brings up this bit on the side. I then go create new form ladder and get list, open data source, and I just navigate to where I've kept that spreadsheet. It says it needs a check, but that's okay. I'm choosing to open it. The good thing about using Word and Excel is it pulls in all of the headings from where I wrote them before over here. If you're using pages and numbers, which is the Mac version, you have to drag and drop all the things in to start with. Now, if I'm going to do this, I'm now going to say hello or dear, however you want to start your letter. I'm not going to go into that details in this case. Let's just go straight with the principal. So I want the title, I want their first name, and I want their last name. Okay. Alright, so now I just want to check what that says. I can go down here to the ABC. It says whoever the principal is. I'll say, I have just finished my degree, my teaching degree, and believe that I am the best teacher in the world. Whatever. Now, the one thing you might want to, you're then going to put in, so this is basically just a cover letter, and you're just introducing yourself. It's cold calling. It's not fantastic. It can work. One of the big things you want to do is you want to put something in here that relates to the school. So as I was talking before, alright, so here I've got the different terms or whatever, or where the school is. You might want to put down some notes. So go and do some research and find out what's going on with these schools. And even if you did 10 schools a day, right? So if you went and researched these 10 schools and found out what's important about them, that would be good. You also might want to get a better mail. I've just pulled the mail straight off here, but you might be able to find out what the actual emails are of these people or who the contact person is. And the good thing is, if you're collecting data and keeping track of everything, you can say, okay, well, what do we know about Pulteney Grammar? It's a highly integrated school. Lots of innovation. Let's go with that. Okay, and then once you've contacted them, once you've contacted them, you can say contacted, got feedback, they've turned you down, whatever. In here, you can drag and drop in all the stuff you need to. So I might put in the mail. Oh, don't need their mail address yet. I might put in their website. All right, and I might say I have seen your website. And believe that I would be a great asset to your team. Now, I'm not going to tell you how to write these emails. I then put, thanks for your time, student, whoever you are. Don't put student teacher, write in your own thing. Now, I can check this by clicking on the ABC button, and I can see Mr. here. I haven't said what school it is. Be a great asset to your school. Let's put in school, your school, and I can drag in what the school name is here. Okay. Now, if I go through, I can see that it's each different school is in here. All right. Now, what I want to do next is I either have the choice of merging to the printer, merging to a new document, or generating the email messages. That is the one you want to do. Unfortunately, I'm grayed out because I don't have Outlook here. But when you click on that, you would then select the mail. Alright, so this mail here allows you to email out all these things. This is also great for doing when you're submitting student work. You could set up a spreadsheet of all the data of what the students are doing, and print out their assignments or the results each time you mark an assignment. Okay, if I did want to print this to merge to a printer, right, it would come up like this, and it would then print each picture. So if I save it as a PDF instead, document for teaching please to desktop, save, and now it's now mail merged all that together. So if I go and see what it would look like, I can see here that each teacher would have a different thing, and I could print that out and hand send it to, like snail mail send it. Having the ability to email out to everyone is awesome. Now, I don't know if this is going to help, but that's just giving you the brief rundown of what to do. Good luck. Hope your teaching goes well.